Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today, I just played makeups again. It's what I do. I just love it so much. So if you'd like to see how I got this look and all the effort that went into it, stick around because it's all been recorded. I hope you enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it if you feel compelled to, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, so I'm definitely cheating a little bit using the Scotch tape by my eyes. I put it on the back of my hand and took it off and put it back on just to get rid of some of the sticky. But I'm gonna try to do something a bit trickier today, so I wanted to have the tape on there as a guide. So let's just start doing it. I don't know how well my plan will work. It's certainly one I've never attempted before. So we'll see. I don't know, I just feel like playing. I'm gonna go to my NARS Soft Matte Concealer on my lids like usual. I really love this for concealing my eyelids. And I love this brush. This is the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty concealer brush. I only use it for this, but it's worth it. So easy. Obviously, I'm just kind of patting that all over and then making sure it's blended. And try to distribute the product evenly before pressing it in and making sure everything's the way I want it. It's gonna be beautiful outside today. I'm so excited. And as of right now, I'm trying out a new sunscreen that I just got and I'm so excited. I don't want to say too much because I don't know how it's gonna go, but if all works the way I'm hoping, there'll be a video. I'm just gonna set my eyes with a little bit of pressed powder, nothing fancy, whatever I happen to have. Oh, hold on, I forgot to not let my eyes crease. We don't want that there all day. Okay, now going in with the powder. I watch all kinds of videos of everyone doing their eyeshadow over unset primer, and I think that looks so good, but because my eyelids are seriously lived in, they're wrinkly, so doing that is not an option for me. But I think I'm managing all right. Okay, that part's done. Now for some eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna play with my Natasha Denona Tropic palette today. I kind of want to go in with something light and pretty as opposed to bright and crazy. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Nudist in my crease. I haven't used this palette a whole lot, so I'm excited to give it a whirl today. This is one of her more expensive 125 palettes, which I got on sale because I can't pay $105 for an eyeshadow palette. I'm really hoping the new one goes on sale. I think that looks so fun. The Circo Loco, I think is what it's called. It is so bold and so beautiful. I've seen several demos and tryouts on it and it just looks amazing. So if that does go on sale, I might try to get it. So I'm just gonna get this blended in and match it up to my other eye. these are nice, which I guess you'd expect from Natasha Denona. Sometimes you just never know. I struggle with this eye so much. It feels like it's in the right spot, but then compared to the other eye, they're not the same. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that. And I think I'm gonna go in with Peach Puff right here. Just a little deeper, a little farther down into my crease. It's definitely subtle, but I don't hate it. Get this a little bit blended. Yeah. In the pan, it's definitely a deeper tone. Yeah, I like that. That works. Now there's a slightly darker shade right here called Sangria. I think I want to put that on the outer corner. I should probably remember not to put used makeup brushes on my white dress. That'd be bad news. Okay, I'm gonna tap into a little bit of Sangria and just work that on the outer corner and a little into the crease. That's pretty. This is going very, very smoothly, knock on wood. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with the first brush just to blend this out a little bit. Wow, that was fast and good. So now I'm gonna switch over to this little pot of eyeshadow I got in a BoxyCharm from Ace Beauté. It's this gorgeous gold pinky peach. I'm gonna put that all over my lid as soon as I find a brush. So pretty. I love, love, love this eyeshadow. Just want to build it up a little bit. So pretty. It's very creamy, super easy to use. And then of course just bring it over that dark shade or outer corner shade a little. I just love that so much. And talk about easy, holy moly. Okay, now I think I'm gonna remove the tape and maybe finish with my lashes and liner. And then go on to my face. Yeah, I took off most of the sticky before I attached that. That's going to work for what I have in mind. So now I want to line my waterline. And for that, I'm going to go in with my ABH Highlighting Duo Pencil. I don't use this for that. I use it in my waterline only. A little crazy, it'll get better. Okay, now I'm gonna tight line my upper waterline with my Milk Makeup eyeliner in CEO, which is a dark brown. And that just helps to make my lash line look a little thicker. That's it. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara and then wait for the mascara to dry, and then I'm going to apply the magnetic liner and magnetic lashes. The magnetic lashes are humongous, so I have to cut off probably a third of the lash, but that works for me. I like that you have options with them. You're not stuck. Just cut down to the next magnet and you have a whole new lash. And I'm just gonna go in with my Essence Bye Bye Panda Eye Mascara. In my opinion, this is awesome for lashes if you're gonna put on falsies. Just a little something to darken them up, help them blend. Okay, now while that dries, I'm going to, I guess, wait patiently. I'm gonna go in with the magnetic liner. This is by Kiss. I like it. It works really, really well. It's super easy to apply, even on my very wrinkly lids. I should probably remember to breathe during that. And keep my hooded lids off my mobile lid so it doesn't transfer. Alright, now for this eye. I like to start in the middle and work my way out. Oh, that's bad. I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. Let me try the end of a brush. Hey, that totally worked. Now I can just add a little bit of that shadow back on, and no one's ever the wiser. Unless you tell. Just kidding, I'm a dork. But I can't get it on the actual eyeliner, because I think that will make it lose its efficacy to be magnetic. All right, now let's see if I can get the lashes on, and you can witness my ineptitude. Okay, lashes are on. They look a little wild, but I think with the face finished, it should come together. Or maybe I have to switch it to a smaller lash. I don't know, we'll see. If I have to switch the lash when I'm done, it's easy enough because it's magnetic. So, all right, on to the face. Because I'm trying out that new sunscreen, I want to stick with a routine I know works, looks good all day. I don't want anything to change how the sunscreen try on is gonna go. Okay, going in with my foundation. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, Airbrush Flawless Finished Foundation. I really, really like this foundation. Oh, the one. I have to brush out. I just forgot about it. Get the ear. I'm not worried too much about my ears because I'm gonna wear my hair down today. Okay, so far the foundation is going over that sunscreen just fine. Though I ran out of foundation. This always happens. I never know what the right amount is to squirt out. Go with another half pump. Like usual, I'll bronze up my neck when I do my bronzer. over that with a dampened sponge. Just to push it into the skin, absorb any excess foundation. Looking up close, it looks fantastic. So different from my last video and that sunscreen disaster. Oh, okay. Now for some concealer. Okay, I'm gonna just work that in with my tiny dampened beauty sponge. Yeah. Being careful not to mess up that line I made with the butterscotch tape. So far, so good. I'm a happy girl. Okay. Shockingly enough, there's a cat hair on my face. Okay, I'm gonna set that down with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It's an Old Faithful powder. It works wonderfully. So I'm gonna use my dampened sponge like I've been doing the last couple of times. I really am liking how that ends up working out, how long my makeup lasts, how good my skin looks. I'm going to use the other side of the sponge just to tap out any creasing under my eyes and then use what little bit is on the sponge to set my under eyes. really want to get right in here. This is where I tend to get really greasy. Okay, it's going well. If I can get the cap back on this, that would be awesome. I think I'm gonna take the brush that I used the first time with that peachy color and just gently dust this under the eye for a little bit of something, but I don't want to take away from the eyes and the lashes. Just a little. Yeah, it's super subtle, but that's what I was going for. Now we'll go in with some bronzer. Nope, just kidding. We'll go in with some contour. And give my face some shape. And then we'll bronze up. There's like really not much left on my brush when I do this because I cannot contour my nose. But I feel like that does a little something. Or it's all in my head. I'm okay either way. It's fun for me. All right, so that was of course my Hourglass bronzer contour shade. And then I'm gonna go in with this Natasha Denona palette again. I really like this. The bronzer in this is a nice color for me right now. I'm going to blend that out. Come on, hairs, cooperate. I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush and just blend, smooth it out. No additional product. Now I'm going to load up my brush by pinching the brushes, the bristles together so I can do my neck. Okay, in the camera it looks a little funky, but in the mirror it looks okay. So, there. Now for blush. And you'll never guess what shade I'm using today or what blush. Still the Wander, but today I'm going in with the peachy shade because she's so pretty. Oh yeah, with that eyeshadow. Yipper. Just love it. Okay, and then I'm gonna put just a dot here, a tiny bit over the bridge of my nose, and then just gently blend that out. And then you guessed it, go over it with my sponge. I just think it's so cute. For highlight today, I'm going to go in with my Benefit Dandelion Twinkle highlighter. It's so pretty. little more. Now on a tiny brush, I'm going to do my inner corner. This is definitely a more subtle highlight than what I've been using, but I really like it. You don't always have to have a blinding highlight. It can just be whatever mood you happen to be in. Just a little up here. And then I'm going to tap out my nose. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel in the dark shade that I've been liking lately. Just run that through. Now in with the blonde. And now I'll do my moles. Skin's still looking very good. That sunscreen is going to be amazing. Okay, before I do mascara on my lower lashes, I just want to take a fluffy brush and some finishing powder and go over my face. So I'm just using the Hourglass Ambient Light Luminous Light. Just to, I mean, we're talking real gentle. Tap, 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 and then all buff. Just to make sure everything's blended smoothly. You know what I did forget to do? I forgot to contour my lower lip. Okay, let's do that real quick. There. And then I'm gonna get a lipstick and see what we see. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Perennial Pink by Revlon, the color Stay Over Time. And I'm gonna line that with my NYX Professional Makeup Lip Liner in the shade Nectar. Okay. Now I'll go with the lip color. I feel like Perennial Peach is a good shade for the eye look. do wish Revlon would make slightly larger doe foot and brush on the gloss. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, I'm back. My lipstick has dried down, so I'm going to apply the gloss. I'm really, really loving this lipstick. With the gloss, it lasts the entire day. Even through eating. I mean, I'm not eating like burgers and, you know, super messy stuff, but it lasts through it. And if I'm being honest, I am certainly not one of those people who will reapply anything. Sometimes I will blot with some setting powder if my face looks particularly oily, but as a rule, once I leave this room in the morning, I don't even look at my face again. I'm really bad about that. So today's gonna be a challenge, but yeah. So I was thinking, which is a scary thought all on its own, but I have these nail art rhinestones, and I thought, how much fun would that be to apply them to my eyes? If I can't do a good job, it's gonna wreck my eyeshadow. What if I can do a good job? What if I'm like a real YouTuber who can do things? I just haven't tried. I want to try. If I go outside, I'm gonna be wearing my sunglasses anyway, so no one's gonna see my face. So if I mess up, no big deal. And if it goes really well, I'll have a video. Okay, so I'm gonna use some lash glue on the back of a compact or something, dip the rhinestones in it, and then apply them to my eyes. Wish me luck. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I'm trying it this way. I have to use the mirror. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, no, it's there. Okay. It's on, but I'm wondering if I should dot the glue on my eye where I want the rhinestones to go. I feel like that might be a better option. Let's see if I can get that to work. Maybe one more. Like here. So it's not like the best line ever, but I got them on there. now I feel like I should do some more. Why not? We're playing. Okay. Now we'll do the other eye. Okay, that's wicked fun. Okay, now I was thinking maybe a couple out here for some balance and bling. All right, let's get the glue. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I totally just did that. They are not straight. They are definitely not perfect. It was literally my first time. So I'm going to give myself a pass and say it's okay. That's a fun look. Okay, so that's the finished look. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you are interested in my earrings, they were made by a friend of mine. Her name is Amy Underwood Shaw. She's on Facebook, or Frogs of July on Instagram. Send her a message, place an order. It's so worth it. They're beautiful. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody else who might want to see it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you so, so much for your time today. Be good and be kind to you. There's a little bubble. That's cute. Popped it. Should have made a wish. Is that a thing? Can you wish on popping bubbles? I don't know.